What do you think of Liverpool's chances going into the game against Porto? With Robin Henderson unavailable due to suspension and reports saying that Mina could take his place. What do you think? And then you're talking about the Porto side. Pepe will not be available because he's on suspension due to booking. Also, the captain will not also be there because he's on suspension also. So what do you think are the chances of Porto? The last time we met, Liverpool met them, it was 5-0. So what do you think is their chances so far? Considering Liverpool run so far, and there are many things to actually discuss. So before we come and discuss the game proper, let's see the game of last night where Chelsea moved third place ahead of Arsenal. And it's a very, very good one in the sense that Chelsea are likely to actually qualify in the place of, though it's a tightly contested race. Manchester United is there, Arsenal is there, Tottenham Hotspur is there, and Chelsea is there. Those people, their points are almost the same, and they could, one of them could, two of them, just two people will qualify and another. So what do you think? Eddie Hazard is likely to leave at the end of the summer. Will Real Madrid actually buy him, or will they not buy him? And looking at his performance so far, he's been pretty impressive. He's one of the most hardworking players in the Chelsea team, and a very good kudos to him. And one of the players that have come under huge criticism this week, especially in the past game, is Mesut Ozil. The player approach to the game, it's very lazy, even though it's a very skillful player, but his approach to the game is very, very, very lazy, and it's, there is so much criticism against him over the game. And then in Premier League this week, there were many things that we learned. The game against Southampton puts Liverpool as one of the teams that has won 16 points from losing positions in the Premier League, the most for any Premier League side this season. And then Burnley has scored 40 Premier League goals this season, only in their 2009-2010 season with 42. Now they have scored they have scored more than in any competition this season. And then a Leicester City player called James Maddison is a very, very good player, and he's playing a lot. He has become the only player after Philippe Coutinho to have scored 3 free kicks in a single match, and it's a very, very impressive one to him from Leicester City. And then Crystal Palace have won 23. Their points 39 points away from home, or 59%, the highest ratio for such in the division. Very good one. And then Jagielka became the oldest player in the Premier League this season to have scored a Premier League goal, and it's almost 37 years. And then Chelsea has not lost a home Premier League match on a Monday since 1994. When they were defeated 3-2 by Manchester United, you have won 12 and drawn 36. Very good one to them. And then Arsenal losing against Everton, so it's a very, very poor performance from the Gunners. Everton scoring in the 10th minute, and they could not even pull up a draw. So it shows something is actually wrong with the Everton. With the Arsenal team. You look at the sacks, the shots were 23. Arsenal were just 7. Shot on target 6. Arsenal 2. Possession is 42. There's something like possession. It's big. You score the passes, pass accuracy, the fouls, yellow cards. Arsenal received more yellow cards than even Everton, the offsides and all that. So you look at the standings right now. Liverpool is topping the league with a game ahead of Manchester City, and then Chelsea is coming behind, and Tottenham and all that. So let's move straight into the game of today. We have Tottenham versus Manchester City today. So we have the game today, and then we also have the Liverpool game also today. So what do you think? What is the potential lineup for Liverpool in the game? Who are the players you think will be on the team? I believe Salah will be.
I will not go to into Apoho. Thank you.
As usual, Mane, Firmino, Van Dijk will be there as usual. Alisson will be there as usual. That's what I think. Fabinho may play. Um, one lined up, there's a possibility he may not play. Um, Matip is going to play as usual, and I think that will make the squad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 11. So this is the potential squad that may likely play against Manchester against FC Porto. And then will Liverpool repeat the same thing against this club, FC Porto? That is what we don't actually know for now. And then it looks like Manchester City, they are ready to take on four titles this season. They've already won one. They are in the final of the second, and they are looking as the favorites to win the league ahead of Liverpool. Because if you look at the standings, right now, they are mostly favorable. Because maybe by 1 point, who knows if Liverpool is going to draw a game or lose a game. So they're almost the favorites. And then Manchester City in the Champions League, they may win or they may not actually win. So let me know what you think ahead of the game. Who is likely to start for Manchester City? Who is likely to win the game? And what are some of the predictions you have? Everything you need to know and all that.